topic, especially as a leader, to give hope to those that you are working with, those you are leading. So the first concept I like us to consider is that having a right perspective will help us to give people hope, to give those that work for us hope, to give those who are leading, we are leading hope, to give those who are becoming leaders. And hopefully, as you're leading, one thing to keep in mind is leaders, good leaders, build other leaders. So your perspective matters. There's a quote that I really like that says that people who fail forward are able to see error or negative experiences as a regular part of life. So you see, failure or negative experiences, because you're failing forward and you learn from them. Learn from them. And next step is very important. You move on. You move forward. You move on. So another quote by Washington Irving, the great American writer, he said, "Great minds have purposes, others have wishes." So which one are you? When something negative happens, what's your reaction, or what's your purpose, or what's your perspective for when things like that happen? So having a good perspective and contentment in any situation, good or bad, is a great way to give hope to those that work for you. Because mistakes become failures when we continually respond to them negatively. So that's the first point. The second point is sometimes people think, okay, when I become a leader, then I will start learning about leadership, because then I'm in that position, and then I will look at what can I do to become a better leader. But a good leader, what a good leader does is you start now to become a good leader. You start now, you start studying, you start reading, you start taking care of those around you, you start seeing yourself as a leader. Then you become a good leader. So it's not waiting to you get that title, because when you start to prepare yourself and you start putting that effort and learning, what does a good leader mean? Of course, being a certified John Maxwell coach, one of the things that I do is I learn from John as my mentor, and he has experience that spans over 40 years. So when somebody has been in leadership for over 40 years, definitely he has experienced and seen a lot of things. And because of that, I can learn from what he's done and use that in my leadership. So another quote that I like by John Wooden, who was John's mentor, is, "When opportunity comes, it's too late to prepare." So bearing that in mind, when you're thinking, okay, I want to get a raise, I want to move to the next level, I want to promote, the time to start is now. When I was working as a construction waste management construction, what was I? construction project manager. That's it. I was in wastewater management. And so one of the things I really enjoyed where I worked was there was opportunities to attend trainings. And it's by attending those trainings I learned more about my position. And that opened up more doors for me to take on projects because I came with the knowledge that I needed to apply. If I had waited until, in fact, may not have gotten to that position if I was waiting to get to that position. But seeing myself and taking opportunities of what it takes to be in that position allowed me to be able to prepare and get to that position. So that's a great way to look at leadership. I thank you for those who joined. I will soon be having dedicated lives where I can actually interact with people. Right now, I'm just sharing what I've learned about leadership, what I've used as a leader, and I'm currently on several platforms. I think they're going through from the app that I'm using. One app goes on 7. I hope I got a return that one didn't work, but 6, I should be on 6, and then this one is the one for TikTok. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on my next live. I don't have a particular time just yet because it just depends on how my day is going, but I do aim. One of my mentors said, don't use try. I aim to be here at least once a day. Sometimes I do borrow time zones, but today I'm not borrowing a time zone. So I'm here on January 25th. I'm already 6 months ahead. Whoa, okay, let's come back. It's just January. So thank